Welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2. This is Black with the Jawa Army, including Kinda Tiger. I see his, there he is. And Manic Celos, always over there in his little cubby hole.
Hiding out.
We've been doing some work again, trying to get things done. Manic has been doing some, I'll give you a better example to see it as I'm walking towards something that we did do again. We've gotten more of the ground covered. That tree farm is just like a temporary type thing in some ways. There's the, I don't know, what do you call your building?
I actually didn't have a name for it.
It's a building.
He named the factory, but never named his own building.
Factory had an easy name. It's like you pull stuff from air.
So if anybody knows the Latin for pull stuff from air.
We have here, this is going to be the new power station. I've been just kind of getting together. We've got block of elven quartz, we've got dark and
It is
green
vastly
wood
improved
out
over
the
the old
place.
power station.
Yes, it will be vastly improved, and not to mention, oddly enough, it started off as cobblestone, but that's because I like to build a design first before I start actually going into it, and then kind of came in here. I just need to farm more slime blocks, which is why I have 31 levels on me. We added a, well, not we, kinda added a mob spawner to our system. As you can tell, as we just come up, all the red, it is, we got this thing going on. We just use this dark section as you push F7. The dark X is where the mob's spawning. This is dark glass, as you can tell. Reinforced dark glass. Mobs can see us through, sort of. Actually, no, they can't.
No,
Yes, they
they,
do. But they can't really attack us. Well, watch the spider's eyes. He notices you. And the witch does too. They won't attack you through it.
Like the ability to see through walls.
Yeah, and there's a grinder in the back that just kills them for you. He's got all these areas set up to do that, which is where we're getting ender pearls. I don't know if you can actually look at an enderman through it.
hey, just killed one.
Nope.
Oh, just killed another one.
Cannot look at enderman through the thing, which is kind of nice. But the zombie's looking at a
Walls
villager.
give it a ton of aspect.
Nice. But we
I
have
am right around my thermometer, just randomly trying to scan things to see if they give aspects. So far, I'm highly impressed by the amount of aspect you get from a tool station and a well.
What up?
And as you can tell, we have this little design here that's hooked this up to it, as he was working on before. Dark quartz, mana glass, obsidian bricks. I think that's all the blocks you used.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I got a couple different designs of obsidian bricks in here, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
And the obsidian bricks, I'm doing a couple designs. Oh, I see what you did. Have a little more texture, which really is kind of cool. I actually like that little detail right there. It's hard to notice right away when you're kind of doing it, but your eye kind of catches it in the aspects. It's something different, but it doesn't really put in place like, oh, it's something different, big.
The guts
really
are in
cool
here.
utility added to it. Oh, that's right. Show those. In
Got the
here,
power and
we've
items.
also been, because of the
hello.
end of pearls, we've been able to do.
Got a filter so only the stuff we want goes into this one, and the stuff we want doesn't go into this one. And this is garbage, so it just poof, gone.
And you can see here we're using the fluctuating item ducts, which allows us to pass power through it, as well as items. And then underneath is the fluid duct. I can do this. I can do this. Been working out a little bit. Soon that power section over there will be moving over to here. Oh, and by suggestion of Manic, we've improved on the item collecting, so we get a little bit more. It is with the system we have set up. It's not necessary. So if you guys are doing our system, do not think you have to do it this way, but if you really want to max min, and honestly, it allows us to get more gold, which is really the bigger option, the obstacle that we're having. adding a pulverizer, which is the first way we're doing it. There's other ways and better ways to do it. Adding a pulverizer will double the ore, as you can tell with the dust that comes into the pulverizer, and then now the pulverizer also has an option to give a secondary ore. There's a chance to get a secondary ore. And because of the secondary ore, is like if copper's pulverized, there's a chance of getting gold dust. Which is, if you're gonna do this way, you have to set up a second furnace, because if you don't set up a second furnace, you'll have items getting just wasted and lost.
Did you set up a second furnace?
Yeah, I did.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I'm doing crazy, I forget. Mine, I have all the output going through one, and then the output goes to one location, and that's getting sent to the furnace.
Oh, this furnace is slow.
Yeah, oh, that's the furnace. Here's the one location.
What?
This furnace seems to be going slow.
One wasn't working.
Ow.
No, there was too much. I've been collecting platinum and never smelting until this point. Now, that being said, aluminum cannot be pulverized, and thus you'll never be able to increase the amount aluminum is. But I will tell you guys this much: aluminum is one of the most obscene amount of dust that we get, so it's not that big a deal. There's a better way to do it. Dust. Yeah, there is a better way. Oh, also, I have nickel being converted and get converted by this way. It will get converted into ferrous ore, but I will tell you this much: at a certain point, you really don't need any nickel, because nickel only makes a few things. It's mostly used to combine to make things, but you have ferrous ore, and ferrous will do the same thing in a lot of ways. So don't even worry about it. I've got nickel now being turned into liquid form, because we really honestly don't need nickel in ingot form. The system here, I have it set up back, which goes back into thermal expansion here, so it's not a big deal. We're now doing shiny metal, which we can, I think. Now, there's a better way to do it. I know I'm kind of going into you guys go more details, but if you guys want to, and this is one we just didn't do it, because I just didn't do it because it'd be a little more interesting to fit it in there. But if you actually stick a induction smelter there, and if you smelt the dust with sand, it will double the ore, but then there's a chance to get a secondary thing of, what was it called, slag?
Oh, you can when you if you infuse it through the it was energetic diffuser, right?
No, the induction smelter.
Induction smelter, that's it. Yeah, if you infuse it through the induction smelter, you'll get there's like a 40% chance for rich slag, which you can then collect and set to the side. So if you send through the metals that are kind of the junk metals, aluminum can't be sent through, but pretty much copper,
iron, copper, tin, stuff that you don't really need a lot of.
You're gonna have a lot of anyways, and you don't really need to, get the huge amount. Send that through. Use that to get rich slag. Siphon the rich slag off, and then set it up with another induction smelter where all your gold and platinum and silver go through. The rich slag, when you use it in place of sand in the induction smelter, it will give you an additional 2 of the metal you're trying to smelt. So it's pretty cool. You get in 1 ore dust, and you get 3 out.
Yeah, 3 or 4, something like that. Yeah, so you get 3 when you do the rich slag, and then sand will give you 2. So it's basically how you could triple your ore.
I think sand only gives you 1 still. I don't think it actually gives you the 2. Only if you put it through the other way do you get the 2. So you lose out on that, but it's only selective to the ores you want. I mean,
that's not a big deal.
It's a trade-off.
Pulverizer gives you 2. The induction smelter gives you 1, but then gives you the option to get the rich slag, which is what you really want in a lot of ways, because then you can triple your ore with the rich slag. So.
Yeah, and when you use the rich slag, that will output. That will be guaranteed output regular slag, and regular slag can be used in a few other crafting recipes. Mostly, if you really like the idea of wool, but you don't want things being flammable, you can make rock wool out of it, and you can color that easier than wool. And it has the same color, it has the same style as wool, but it isn't flammable.
Yeah, and I think that's the only thing that we added to the factory this time specifically, except for I'm going to be changing the power over to here. Oh, did we show? I don't remember, but here real quickly to show it again. I do have this thing hooked up right with the soul sand being gathered right here, and then being sifted, and then it gets put into the system. The soul sand. The way I'm gathering is I switch out that. I switched out that sand thing when we were getting low at one point, but I make sure we have a bunch of sand already, so it's not a big, huge deal to lose, because I don't want to lose the sand when we don't need it. We are still gathering a ton of sand, so that's kind of a nice little thing. This tree farm down here, as we're trying to do this, what basically we're doing down here is, hi, nice to meet you. I'm just trying to gather saplings so that we can start making dirt, but with Kindness' suggestion, he's going to
just killed my friend.
Well, your friend's, yes, dead.
Oh,
With Kindness' suggestion, he's going to be setting up a thing that will turn the soul sand saplings that we get, which is ghostwood, blood something, and there's another one. We can hook that up into barrels, and those can automatically get turned into dirt. Gives us a nice little way of getting dirt that way. I got levels. Doing this, I should probably get rid of my levels sooner or later. But the way I've been just doing is we just manually grab saplings, throw a bunch in here, and by the way, a bunch goes in there. It's just, this is huge, and no joke.
11 by 11, I think, or something like that, or maybe it's 22 by
22 by 22, or 23 by 23, I think is what it is in the end.
Yeah, 23 by 23, so yeah, it's a bit much.
It's huge. I don't know, I'm not going to do the math. You guys can do the math, find out what 23 by 23 is, and I'm just not going to do the math. He's been working over here. If you guys been looking at his channel, he's been showing you guys as we're doing this what's really in here, but I will do a quick little spin through just so you guys can see kind of what's going on. There you go. Just kidding, guys. He's got a little system of his own going on. He's got just a massive amount of dynamos that he's planning on setting up for power. Got a nice, wow, the redstone that he has. You built with redstone. I did not know that.
Yeah,
wonder why you ran out of redstone. No wonder why you ran out of redstone.
I'm not sure where you're looking at. I think I ran out of redstone before I started building with it.
Okay. The middle floor over here is just between the alpha class. Yeah, we just kind of been going, working, doing things. Oh, this thing over here, as we showed, I was told it. I did not hear it for some apparent reason. I'm an idiot. Don't do ghostwood with this system right here, because ghostwood will actually block the solar panel if you're not careful. So, which is why we're having to collect it and whatnot. Which, by the way, this stupid axe, for some reason, broke and it now can't be used to repair it anymore.
If you walk around, if you walk around with it, is it healing at all?
Yeah, it does. It's just matter if you have to walk around with it. But I'm trying to gather enough blocks so I can make more. Whoa! I forgot that. More things. But
here's my elf hand portal for those people that are watching me. You know, it's still open. I apparently have enough mana that if I'm not providing it to other things, it keeps it open.
Insane.
And my bounties and treasures from the elf hand world that I keep throwing in and getting out, I'm not really using.
What is it trying to chop?
The tree?
It says running chopping, and there's nothing to chop.
Ah, that's what I need.
Well, that's because it just does that.
Maybe one of these.
You put the magma torch down.
Buy stuff.
What?
There is a magma torch down over there. Why?
Stupid.
Is it not working?
Not spawning. Whoa. Turning left. The stupid slimes aren't spawning, that's all.
We want it slimes spawn?
I need them to spawn so I can kill them, but there should be spawning over here.
Capture one, we can put them in an auto spawner.
Yes, I'd love to know that.
Waste the essence.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah,
what
where'd
you
I-
were.
where'd I put
I
the
did not know you were trying to kill slime.
Oh, don't worry about it. I found a spot where they're spawning.
I attempt to looking for this. is a market. You can build it. It's a pretty cheap recipe, and you can buy different types of seeds for plants and also some for trees. It is a very awesome block. I wish I would have known about beforehand before I started trying to combine a lot of the seeds. You can get many of them through here. The cost of 1 emerald or 1 diamond for the saplings really isn't that bad to get you started.
Do you happen to have all the nets and stuff on you, Black?
I only have 1 left.
I only need 1.
Why? Oh, here's the gun.
No,
here's
no.
That.
You shoot them. I'm placing them.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, we're trying to capture a blaze.
How do we do it?
Well, I'm assuming this has to be put in probably a bucket of water. Right?
Oh.
Assume it's not a bucket of water.
Are you making a freezing doll?
I already have one, yeah.
We made the freezing doll.
Okay, a freezing doll needs to be put into a thermatic barrel for you to make a bliz. That is why I've gone to Thermocraft more.
We haven't done that yet. Well, which fine, because watch this. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Grab your doll. It's behind you. Doo-doo-doo. Because we've been doing some stuff under Mob Hunter. The first quest you turn in gives us spawn 2 blizzes and pick one, either a half a heart or a reward bag. We're going to go ahead and claim the reward bag. And there you go. Kinda.
What?
Right there.
Oh, spawn blizz. You ready?
Yeah, I found that funny.
Ready?
I'm as ready as I'm gonna get. Nope, missed.
That was horrific.
Yeah, I got that.
I'll keep him acapado. Hello, buddy. Look at me. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Don't kill him.
I can't learn anything from him.
He hurts. Ah, quit throwing
did you do your
snowballs.
research? Aha! Got him.
Yay.
That would have been hilarious if he would have hit me and could have captured me.
Spawn that other one. I'll kill
Things
it.
to add to the thing. Being
Why
able
do
to capture players.
Why do we want to kill it?
Since we already have the other one, and we can actually spawn more once we get the other things. Gives you the immediate stuff that you want. So.
We also have
There you go.
25 unclaimed rewards.
I'm
Cause
just gonna go through and start collecting.
25.
yeah, I've been having some
Yeah.
fun. Visit
Well,
surprise
one of the
area.
things was the
Oh, quit
assembly
doing this
line.
one I'm doing.
Oh, I gotcha. Because we made quite a lot of these, and then
I'm going to be hearing a lot of this song.
Yeah. Oh,
hey,
another
one of
Blizzard.
those is the Tesseract.
Oh, man. I didn't make that yet.
Solar panel level
Yeah.
3 that we don't need.
That's kind of outdated compared to what we've been making.
Yeah. Oh, Tesseract
Alright.
is another Tesseract.
Yeah, that's what's saying. One of the roads is the Tesseract. I didn't realize it was a reward for the Tesseract, though.
You might want to collect.
guess
You
kinda
might want to
makes
collect.
sense.
You might want to collect the Thaumcraft stuff since you have it all over there.
Oh, I didn't realize that there was a Thermocraft ready.
Yeah.
Where's under
It was
under
through-
Thermocraft? Thermocraft, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Thaum
okay.
thingy.
Oh, yeah, that would be the freezing doll. Pesky Peach. Passive scanning. Scholar's
Well, we're gonna
lungs.
quickly kill these things, then we're gonna go upstairs. Start emptying our inventory.
Says I did this, but it
as
won't let
we
me
do
claim it.
this- What is
Under
is it?
power.
Take a look.
There's 2 of them. I'm hitting the claim
Power
button and it won't let me do it.
Well, that one I was able to claim. I did.
What
You
the?
gotta click, did you click on the dynamo upgrades?
Yeah, I did both. Oh well. Alright, we've officially claimed all of them.
We got 16 yellowite ore. Oh, we got 8 gold.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep those because
My inventory's maxed.
Red net energy cable. Huh.
well, as you can tell, we did get a few things here.
Did not
I'm sorry about
realize
this.
those would send.
These mystery safari nets. I think next episode we're gonna have to look at what's inside one of these just to see what we can do. All right, ladies and
We're all
gentlemen,
gonna die.
this is the end of the episode. Yes, and another episode that we started off with just a simple. This is what we did, but don't worry, we don't like to do that at every one of them. We do try to make things more interesting as possible if we can. Next episode, we'll also be looking inside of our goodie bags here, because I got two good reward bags, 2 greater reward bags, and I got a basic reward bag. Hi, you guys have fun. This is Jawa Army out.
Bye.
Bye.